to get tickets to a big event. Save up to 60% off when buying last-minute tickets for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, and more, and save even more with exclusive in-app deals on select seats ahead of the game or event. Their all-in pricing feature shows the total upfront with no surprise fees at checkout. You also get to see a panoramic view from your seat in the app before you buy. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code BEARS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BEARS for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
It's really hard to domain name that. It's really hard to get out.
Wait, hot cross buns?
Hot cross buns. Yeah.
Where'd
You'll
you shoot-
figure out why
where'd
when
you
you
shoot
watch
it?
it. What?
Where'd you shoot it?
Shot it in Cobb's. And the one thing I wanted to do, and I'd like your opinion on this, is like going into it, I said to everybody, my director, really great guy, Scott Gallagher, I said, I want it short. I want it really short. I feel like no one has an attention span now.
You're totally
and
right.
that since I have to keep touring anyhow, you know, it really is not like I'm going to be able to take a year off or anything like that. I'm going to have to go right back on the road. But that wasn't it to save jokes. I really didn't. I gave away most of my, pretty much everything good I had. So I was like, I just want it short because I think that I pop better since my stuff is really short. Like there's like 90 jokes in the 30 minutes. So what is
your Skanks for Memories is the what is for me the prototype of how a special should be done, because there is you never in that special, and this is so important to me, you don't ever go back to a subject. Like once you cover something, you move forward.
But I think, don't you think that's because I was talking to, I work a lot with Louis Katz, who's a great joke writer, by the way.
Great.
And, you know, the guys I work with also are like into jokes. So I'm like, I always have like that one good joke. And then I'm like, and that should open up a conversation about the topic. And it's like, I never have that.
Right,
you know?
right.
So,
Yeah, but you just keep firing jokes, though.
but it's kind of sad that, like, you know, because there's guys who are really good at that, of where it's like, you know, this is like I'm opening the door to the house of this topic.
And now we're going to beat up
there's
the
so much
topic.
stuff in there, you know, and I don't seem to get that, you know.
Yeah.
Mulaney's like that. I think Mulaney's so fucking talented.
Mulaney, man, talk about like another beautiful special. That last one he did, man, that looked great, you know.
Yeah, it did.
Some of these are like better looking than movies. I mean, like they're just like the cinematography and all that
Incredible.
kind of stuff, you know?
Well, I think those guys have a vision. I think like guys like Mulaney probably entered this business with a bigger view of what this business could be.
He's like I think he has a lot of skill set to that guy. Like, you know, I know he can write, he can do that. So you guys both have like a lot of other talents, you know.
The best part of Mulaney is that he was addicted to coke.
That's the best part.
I think it is just an extra layer on that onion where you go, there's a danger in him.
Right.
There's and I like Mulaney's brilliant, but before I knew that, but when I found that out, I love guys that like running their finger through the flame. Like, I don't know, it's always been
It's the darkness.
I love the darkness. Like Artie, when Artie, you know,
Artie Lang.
He's
a very good friend.
I love Artie Lang. I'll always love Artie Lang because you know that there's a part of Artie that's a little deeper than he's letting you in on sometimes.
Artie's when, you know, how it was like be real and all that stuff. There's nobody realer than him.
Nobody.
And I've seen, you know, like Artie is totally sober. I can tell you that with sincerity. And even though he's going through some hard times, you know, he like would never pull back from, like, he tells his stories are worth listening to and they're like exciting. But I've seen him done it in front of today's, I guess you could say, woke crowd. Yeah. And they're like, what is this? What? Like all the things he says, you know, like a lot of it is so, you know, whatever. I guess they can't deal with it. They don't want to hear it. That's basically, you
it's
know?
like too honest.
But it's also so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, you can't really like. I mean, this guy really has lived a life. So
he's kind of set up the prototype for the way a lot of us podcast. Because when he was on Stern,
he's great on the mic.
Dude,
no one's better than him.
No one. I remember driving from the Borgata into New York to get a flight home, listening to Stern. And they were talking, and I think it was the time he opened up about using heroin.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, he's telling us this? Like, this is, like, that kind of vulnerability, though.
Yeah, well, you know, people love him. And I think there's also the flip side of having, like, a fanatical crowd like that, which is, like, you don't want to disappoint them. I'm sure you have the same thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't want to let them down. You know, you got to be there for them all the time. So
Artie's the fucking best, man.
Nice.
I love that guy.
He's awesome.
I remember that. I can remember little things in your career. I don't know. Did you ever have, probably not the equivalent, but like first person to ever compliment me on a joke was Jim Norton. I remember when Artie Lang followed me on Twitter. I remember when Norm Macdonald, the first time I met Norm Macdonald. Like, I remember those moments.
Well, I love that you brought up Norton because I was just talking about him too, that he doesn't get enough props. He really is a great comic. So,
Amazing. Yeah, no,
brilliant.
we've talked about it. That
yeah, like his stuff is really good.
it's really good.
And I
He's
see him at the
underrated.
Cellar, you know, like he goes on way earlier than me. He has a radio show and all that. But like when I get to see him, I always want to see like his new stuff because he's working on new stuff. And he doesn't, like I pander to the crowd sometimes, you know, hey, what do you got to do? This kind of stuff. He never does that. He just does what he wants to do. And the same thing like, you know, like Ari Shaffir, who also goes on late at the Cellar. Like I go, like, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in a late spot on an off night. Here I am, like, I'm just like just basically going, you know, nuts, you know, up here. But he's working on actual material, you know. So,
I think Ari is underrated in comedy. He is a true comic spirit.
yeah.
Like flawed at times because everything for him is about I was trying to tell a joke. As upset as you've gotten at him for the things he's done, he always has this good intention of like, yeah, but we're comics.
Yeah.
This is what we're supposed to do.
I'd put it this way: he's a great skier. You know, he skis.
Yeah.
And for our people, that is a big win. That was a ceiling that needed to be crashed. And no, he really is always fun to watch, and like he doesn't take the easy road. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
So what are you guys thinking like for this year? I mean, like just more touring, right?
No, I'm taking time off.
But you were overseas, so right? Tom?
Yeah, I started overseas in Asia, but last year I did Australia, South America, and Europe. Yeah.
How was South America?
It was awesome. I
Really?
did Argentina, I did a show in Chile, and I did Mexico City. Mexico City, by the way, is just like doing a show in Houston. I mean, it was same amount of Mexicans.
More like El Paso.
Yeah. It was but like full fluency. So like when you do like Chile, we did Santiago, and we did Buenos Aires, Argentina. You get people that they know the show's advertised to be in English, and they come and they get it. But there's a level of fluency. You forget that like Mexico City, you know, they're so close to the States that you have like a lot more fully bilingual people. So
Mexico City is an international city.
Very
I've
much.
run into comics from Mexico City in New York, and like they're like, we got our own scene down there. We want to see
also
your scene.
a fucking impressive city.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
You got like that city is massive, and it's like it has everything that you would want in like a New York or LA. It's huge,
cool.
It's very cool.
I can't leave the country because of my mom. Like she has dementia, so I'm always afraid that like I'll be away when she's doing something. You know,
Sure.
She's in the gun cabinet.
You would love to
you
do
know.
a show there.
Yeah, no, I love the international stuff I've done. I would say the crowds were like the smallest part of it because it's just you're in another country.
Yeah.
now, you know.
Have you
so-
done Asia?
Never done. I've only done what USO tours, mostly the Middle East.
Yeah.
And then whatever I did on the Insomniac show, we always did shows like we did Japan, I guess. You know.
have to do UK though. You would-
Yeah, no, I've done that years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I heard their scene there is like exploded to the point like I wouldn't even recognize it now.
Yeah.
You
I mean, there's a lot of guys move there from the States, and they start
Patrice
there.
was going to move there at one point.
Oh, how cool would that have been?
Because it was right around like when I was probably 27. He was getting big in Amsterdam and in the UK. People loved him.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, maybe I remember we were doing Edinburgh, and he was like, maybe this is the move. Like maybe they seem to get me here, and
Really?
yeah. And then just shortly after that, O&A really took off for him.
Yeah.
But I think he still did. He dated a chick in the UK for a long time.
I don't know about living there. That would be kind of like a lot, but I think, you know, Stanhope would go there for weeks, and they like were, you know, reviewing his shows and all that kind of stuff. There was a lot of pressure on him, but he always said like, you know, it was a cool scene, you know?
Yeah. But it's a different vibe. It was a different vibe of stand-up back then, because it was very much like everyone had a new hour. Their hours were thematic, and they were like, and it was a lot of puns.
Oh yeah.
I remember me, Voss, and Patrice watched this comedian, and I remember Patrice's mouth was open. He's like, I don't get it. And he was like, and I was like, yeah, I didn't really get it either. But Patrice was just like,
Did you ever do Melbourne International Comedy Festival?
Never. We never had that kind of cash to go to these like other places. But
We went. I did that one in 2011, and it's huge. You know, the Melbourne Festival is huge.
Yeah.
And there's like 300 shows going on like, in a night. It's fucking wild. It takes over the city, and there's a lot. It's funny because like international acts, like some of them they'll be like, you know, it's their show that year. They're like, I had a show last year. this year's show is about my dad. Like that's like the fucking.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I feel like that's not my scene. That kind of like long form storytelling.
Yeah, it's like but it's also like.
But Jimmy Carr is a joke guy. Like
he's a joke guy.
Him and I know him, and I like Jimmy, and I like the fact that he like slams out those jokes, and he also comes up with a new hour every year too.
It's a lot of joke writing.
So, but these long form like Iliad, kind of things that they're doing over there, I don't know about that.
No, it's a different
thing.
What's that?
Bone broth? Would you like some bone broth?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's got some kick to it.
Will that stop the rains?
No. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps, is giving new customers a shot to turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets with any college basketball bet. North Carolina listeners, don't forget, DraftKings Sportsbook is now live in your state. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BEARS. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only at DraftKings Sportsbook. With code BEARS, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Or in West Virginia, visit 1-800-GAMBLER.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.co/B ball for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
Quick math. The less your business spends on operations, on multiple systems, on delivering your product or service, the more margin you have and the more money you keep. But with higher expenses on materials, employees, distribution, and borrowing, everything costs more. So to reduce costs and headaches, smart businesses are graduating to NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, HR into one platform and one source of truth. With NetSuite, you reduce IT costs because NetSuite lives in the cloud with no hardware required, accessed from anywhere. You cut the cost of maintaining multiple systems because you've got one unified business management suite. You improve your efficiency by bringing all your major business processes into one platform, slashing manual tasks and errors. Over 37,000 companies have already made the move, so do the math. See how you'll profit with NetSuite. Let me tell you something. You'd be wise to find a better way to cut costs and boost performance at the same time. That is how you run a smart business. It is how we try to run business here at Birdie Boy, and I know it's how we do it over at YMH. It is a no-brainer. Now through April 15th, NetSuite is offering a one-of-a-kind flexible financing program. Head to netsuite.com/bears. 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 Tom and I are intermittent fasting.
Wow. Oh, you guys really are on it.
We're trying to lose weight. I
think you've lost some weight.
I have lost weight. Since I last saw you, I definitely lost weight. But I just was like...
Do you guys have a bed or something?
No, we're doing a 5K. You want to do our 5K?
Are you guys going to get so thin that you both can wear the same pair of pants at the same time?
One in each leg?
We would be great conjoined twins, comic.
That'd be great, yeah.
If we could get conjoined.
Nice.
If my liver goes out, take just my head, sew it onto your shoulder, and tour with me.
That's a great idea. Those
You mean like a side head?
Yeah, like a side head.
Those conjoined
facing
twins.
the other direction, so you can't hear. I'm off mic. Turn me around, Tom. And then
No, but he's the back of the day guy. The back of the day, a guy could say this.
Those conjoined twins that are teachers, they're married to different guys.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Where's their Hulu deal?
Where you want to go, buddy?
Have one.
Your ship.
wait, they're
Well,
teachers.
you're doing the bone broth. Now, what kind of exercise are you guys doing?
I lifted this morning.
I lifted
and
this
then
morning.
I run.
And then some MMA in the evening.
Sometimes, yeah. When I do 2 of those, yeah. Yeah.
I was.
Do you ever run?
Now, I have a bad knee, and I'm pretty much COPD at this point.
Yeah.
I jump rope till someone knocks on the window, like when you do it in a hotel and somebody knocks, could you stop doing that thing in there?
When was your first cigarette?
I grew up, I was bronchitis and all kind of stuff. So I would say in my 20s is when I really got hooked into it.
No shit.
But I smoked before that, but it was really I'm standing in front of a comedy club or I'm in a club, and like back then you could smoke inside in bars and all that kind of stuff. So it just was so natural. And I was just thinking about it when I was standing and smoking in front of San Diego, where I have plenty of company down there on the street late at night. I mean, it's really pretty off the
in
hook.
the gas lamp
So
district.
it's just like, this is like, if I had the time back of smoking in front of places, that would be great. It's just, I spent years, I think, doing that. That and also waiting on flights. Like, that's probably 2 or 3 years of my life, I think.
I wish I'd never drank on planes.
Yeah,
But
see,
I
I don't know
think-
how you could do that, because I never did that.
For real?
Never.
Wait, what was your drinking like?
I would drink after the shows, and
That's
like late. But I'm like kind of raised like work, like worker guy. So it's like no matter how hungover you are, we want you in there in the morning, and like don't puss out on us. So that's how I always felt about it. But let's face it, like once you're able to do something, you'll do it. So when you drink on a plane, though, what happens when you get like, hey, I feel like going? Well, is it a private plane or a regular?
No. I mean, I drink on those too, but
Private, I could see, but on a regular
Oh,
one,
I
you're
can't.
gonna
I have a
get
hard
in trouble.
time staying sober on a private plane. And I'm not flying private anymore because I'm trying not to drink on flights, and I can't not drink on a private flight.
Yeah, I think it's built for that.
Yeah, and so I gotta be honest with you, they're more steady on the big planes. Like I have a fear of flying.
You do?
Yeah, real bad fear of flying. And so it started when I was younger. My dad.
Turn around.
My dad's the one that started.
My bad, bro. I had music playing. I shut it off. What'd you say?
Put the SSD in the tower.
Package acquired.
Crossing at 10, south, 100 meters. I'm on the terminal.
Making progress.
Sending in an eagle. That's it.
West, 100 meters.
Acquired. Got a sample.
Engaging terminal. Hellbound arm. Clear the area.
Tactical asset near your position.
Objective located. Cancel that. North.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package. Package acquired.
Collected.
Dropping package.
Probably dropped. Oh.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Augment me,
Backup
suit.
terminal. Package acquired.
Don't need
Dropping package.
you to carry the props.
Dropping pin.
Ooh.
200 meters. Package acquired.
I have a 500k. I'll throw on it. Scratch that. I have an orbital laser.
Put the laser on it, man. It'll fuck it.
Yeah.
Dropship. Orbital inbound.
Firing orbital laser. Tagging map. Northeast. 300 meters.
Reinforcing. Helldiver, reporting to the front.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Point me to the enemy.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Oh.
Far.
Fire in the hole.
Reinforcing.
Joining the fray.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
Changing ice.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 200 meters. Tagging map. West, 200 meters.
Changing ice! Calling down a sentry!
Requesting air support. Drop ship.
Oh, nice.
Bots. Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reporting to the front!
Another diver for the cause.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Democracy has landed. Rare sample acquired.
Going east, boys.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
ready to liberate. Not today! Eat this! Heavy, south, close.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Reloading! Tagging map, south, 100 meters. Reloading! Drop tip! Orbital inbound!
Engaging orbital laser.
Requesting sentry! Calling in extraction!
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Dropping a pin. North, 100 meters.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Throwing supply beacon! Sending out an SOS!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle lock extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Oh no.
That's a good mission in my book.
That was horrible. I played like shit.
Allied destroyer has left squadron. Allied destroyer has left squadron.
The enemy is attempting to seize one of our planets. We must join the defense.
Man. Oh, there.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
No way.
Your fellow
Oh
Helldivers
wow, holy
rage
crap,
against the
you can
enemy's
actually play
tyranny.
games with other people if it's something to do. Wow. Wow. Yeah, suckered again. See that? See me get suckered? You love me getting suckered hard. Hey, suckers. How do you like to be suckered? Corbin. Dallas Corbin.
Allied
What is that, a Star Trek
coordinates
name?
received.
That's Dallas Corbin. He's a lieutenant on the Yamato. Yamato. Nope. Okay. I'm trying to defend the democracies, but all I get is a stain.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
They have a safety alert. They're literally asking for help.
Helldiver, take command of the galaxy's
Please
liberation.
help us, we're dying tonight. But you can't join. Cause the code for the online is shit. Yeah, nobody knows how to be friends. Drone. Drone damn mission. I never trust a one.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Codex. Full of one person. Like, you'd probably kill yourself. And we want to go. This. Halfway there to buy. I want the cutting edge. I can still buy. Got the Slugger. It's the Jimmy, the Superfly. Juggernaut. What's this guy? I don't know fiddles, but you're allowed to buy it. Dude, more stems. Stems last longer. Muscles and hands. Breaker, spray, and pray. Probably fun. Limb health. Bro father. Yeah, that's worth a fortune. Get out of here.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Try again. Sometimes you try 2 times and it works. Sometimes you try it thrice and it works.
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
I hate it. 3 out of 4. A bunch of
Allied
bitches that
destroyer
need a high level guy to help them.
received.
How did they even get in there? Only start.
Let the enemy feel
I
the
see.
wrath of liberty.
Kill him. Bills. Billies. Six.
A worthy choice.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I'm on string.
Orbit
Yeah.
synchronized.
Trying to have fun, not fucking win the video game Olympics. I have a chance at entertaining some. Not gonna win the video game Olympics against Chinese kids. Are like, get the hell out of here! Just doing like cartwheels into the game session. Not able to. Fine. Gonna try this. Help.
Launch initiated.
The clock's
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Hey!
Sending down equipment package. Sending down support weapon.
something.
KIA, deploying replacement.
And I shot him in the back many times.
Been launched.
I think I did a full flip.
Joining the fray. You will never destroy our way of life.
KIA, deploying replacement. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Reporting to the front. Mag's empty!
It was so hard.
Dropping a pin. East, 200 meters.
How about yourself?
There's something here. Out of ammo!
Engaging orbital laser.
Empty shotgun that's laying around. That's what I want. Unlimited ammo. Fucking bot killer. Because it missed it. Fucking robots. This arc weapon should be their goddamn bane. They should see it and run.
never sleeps!
Go slow. Faster than right now? What's going on?
Bag's empty!
Mission at 30 minutes remaining. KIA deploying replacement. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Joining the fray. Bag's empty! Bag's empty!
The fuck, bro?
Bag's empty!
Tag it.
Get some! Get some!
Why won't you die?
Last reload!
No ammo. What is this game, man? I can't bring in more ammo. Can't fucking do it.
One step closer to mission completion.
Bag's empty! Bag's empty!
Hate this. Where's my guns? It's fucking relentless. Fuck out of here, man. The fucking ground shitting you out. Life.
Tagging map, northwest. Far.
nerve-wracking. Really. That shitty shotgun again. Hit. Hey, pick this up, man. This is a real piece of shit. You can totally die with it. You can't open anything. No allowance. Player one. Yeah. Talk it.
Unleashing democracy. Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Engaging orbital laser.
Have a taste of democracy!
Aye.
Mission is progressing.
Dropping a pin. East. Far.
Eagle back from the nest.
leaving combat zone to resupply.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Listen, I'm by myself, dude. Nobody's calmed in here.
Firing orbital laser.
Super Earth's finest back in
Going over there.
action.
Come back. Good. Nice. I paid my solid cash. Great cash. Right in my belly. Oh. Thanks.
You will never destroy our way of life!
Out of here. Dude's over there too. Go. Get up. Oh. Hi. Hey. Come on.
Returning to destroyer for resupply.
I just railed myself right there. There. Oh god, you can't jump, spaceman. I opened these. What's not open? Dude, you're about to explode. You walk at full speed, huh? I'm wounded. Come up. Ah. Buddy.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
need stim!
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Love a super soldier from space that gets stuck in a little crack of rocks. Having a little tough time with the rocks there, buddy. Hey.
Out of stims!
Proceed to extraction.
Shut the fuck up. You may suck a fucking hog dick. Right, easy.
I need stim!
Sending down equipment package.
What is shooting?
Reinforcement budget running
They just got a guy 10 miles away who just happened to have a couple rockets in it for me.
Reinforcements on the way.
Did it. It went right through the drop ship.
Reporting to the front. Active. Reinforcement budget depleted.
Sometimes this game's
Request
stupid.
approved. Reinforcements on the way. Joining the fray.
Said it was over. Said it was over.
Mag's empty.
Oh my fucking Christ!
If they could speak.
I only hit reload 8 times! No, hang out. Keep trying to shoot an empty gun. Stupid shit rack.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Suck, dude. Terrible. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get better. I have to sign off. A couple of reasons. I'll be back on later. Wanted to try out some stuff. The matchmaking better. Later. Have to